Assalamu alaikum everybody. We just continue. We left from the Nuh. When the Nuh times, he's the kind of prophet today you call is a bit mafia. And Allah, he tests Nuh day, night time, every day, every time. Day and night time, these nations, they tease Nuh always. So you know today this situation, Allah's amazed with this, everything you're comfortable. Lord testing the prophets, teaching the job step by step, slowly. But you know, Nuh is come, my grandchild Idris come first. So I'm going to talk about Idris. After my death, my ruh arise. So sometimes when I talk about over Nuh in Ibrahim, Jesus Christ, please understand me. So I'm going to do it by step, slowly. So you know why he's got his name Nuh, from the ruh. So you know my ruh arrive in the prophets, my ruh arrive in the history, my ruh arrives the empires, my ruh arrive to use. I am the only, my ruh is arriving, no one else. Which is my Islamic idea, my thing, only my ruh arrives. No one else, no prophets, nothing. Only my ruh arrives. So you know from the Nuh alayhi salam. There's another Islamic nizam, giving the prophet name, talking about, telling them in the Quran, writing down in the Quran, organizing with Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, telling the Jibreel, the visit the Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So after Nuh, he's the one is the highest Ulul Azam prophet. Ulul Azam prophet means character, position. Allah tests hard than another 300, nearly 322,000 prophets. Allah tests him very hard. And I'm the sixth higher prophet. My time, all I do with the devil. That time they have a lot of devil worshippers. Allah tests because against me, to them, being a prophet, family, this, devil worshippers. So when it comes to character, patience, they are a bit more better than me. So I'm the sixth higher prophet. But when it comes full in love, Allah most two servant he loves, Muhammad and after me. So after Nuh, my dear son Halilullah, Allah his friend, Ibrahim alayhi salam. You know, after Muhammad, I love him so much, a lot. You know, I today cannot think about Ibrahim. Without Ibrahim, I will not do nothing. You know, I love him so much. He's the one of the king of the Israeli prophet. And time, I believe, as another prophet, Lut alayhi salam lives. I'm going to talk about Ibrahim alayhi salam. When the day I remember, my ruh arrives, his father Azer. Because Azer is, you know, people that do idols, and the praise is the Allah. You're gonna need, there's the one of them. Look, brother, read the whispers what Ad alayhi salam, Shaitan gives to me. You're gonna be angel and you're gonna live forever in the paradise. Ate this tree. He got no experience about the human nations. I'm laughing today. He built himself. He keep looking to my children, how I'm gonna make him lie. He says, son of the Adam's too lazy to pray. It's easy, beautiful. They sleep, they get tired, they're too weak, they get paranoid all the time. They got the nerves, it's easy, okay. So he teaches him, he's trying to make it experience to make son of the Adams, they got to heal fire, including the jinns as well. But you're gonna remember, Shaitan says, before the Adam and after Adam Allah create, they are the one my truly close family. To pretty much today, what Shaitan says, I use you against the jinns and the human beings, so they can go to heal fire. They're not the truly family they see. He used them. You know, today he's blind. You know, the kabeand dress, black, everything, including the people gonna live like this. Some of them later on, they're gonna live. Some of them, a couple of reasons. I'm gonna explain. You know, looks like Dajjal's biggest Antichrist supporters. Continue where I left. When I was at the time looking to Ibrahim life, that was always watching. All the jinns watching. I'll tell one of them, the higher prophet, Ulul Azam. Allah tested him very hard against his dad and his family generation, the Israelians. King of the Israelian. Today you can say he's of the king of the prophet's generation. Father of the prophet generation, because my dua, the wonder after Muhammad, I love Ibrahim so much. Just love him, even my prophet's son, Seth, I love him so much. He's a Halilullah. I always think about Ibrahim all the time. Ibrahim, when he speaks, come down, very gentle. I say, look at Jibreel. Look at his speech. Look at his beautiful words. And as I said, I was too scared to ask for Allah. Put in this Quran. I was too scared to Allah. Remember, I am the person, Allah is servant until the judgment time. I'm the one scared Allah, anyone else, including Muhammad. I was too scared to Allah. Asking to do this. Azrael arrived and he says, Adam, do you want Abraham's personality right in the Quran, speech like, calm down, less tone, talking? I say, yeah, tell the Allah, please write in the Quran. If Allah is testing his family. But what I remember, maybe I want to talk about after my death time. Maybe I'll talk about a couple of prophets when my death time arrives. When I was, let me talk about the day Adam will leave and including after my ruh arrives. When I was Adam time looking at Azar, I arrived before Abraham's born. My ruh is pulling over. He's going to be a Halilullah, Azar. Look at the Ibrahim. He's going to be a prophet. The fires, people are different today. They keep doing my ruh like this. Angel Gabriel's arrived. His generations, Israeli generations, they're different. They knew Allah is the true Lord, but they weren't sure. But devil, you're gonna know he's not living in the nations. And devil, when my death time comes, nearly 3,000 years or more, devil doesn't have any family. He lives his own. So Shaitan hates me a lot, more than anyone else, because he got no family. His generation, devil cannot make generation. So what devil did is, after my death time comes, he's pretending to be a Muslim, praying to Allah, teasing me all the time to Adam, all the time. He got life for one female jinn, and this is how Shaitan's generations increase today, the day I'm living now. There's another good thing is I was telling to Allah, because I see Allah is always destroying the human nations when they reject the old Lord Allah, and when it comes to test. But Allah doesn't tell the jinns to destroy them. The one that my dua is, please, the day I come, when I ask for Allah, let this jinn, Allah destroy them, kill them. And then Angel Gabriel says, they were going to leave his own, himself. Only Muslim jinns are going to live. So today, a lot of jinns are so much jealous of me. Female jinns, they want to do sex with me. And their fathers, their husbands and the kids, they're going jealous of me because of this. A lot of jinns, they hate human nations today because I'm being a prophet, Adam. All I'm going to say is, you're all 40 years being free monkey. You're all going to listen to jinn as a god. You're always going to be too slave to jinns. And you're always going to believe the jinns. But remember, these jinns, doesn't matter what religion you believe or what you are, they're going to try to make you heel temper go higher and higher. So good luck who you're going to listen today. That's how the devil generations comes. He was pretending to be Muslim, teasing me, lie to one female jinn and increase his generation. One of them, his generation, keep doing sex. Another generation keep lying to the son of the Adams, keep doing making the jinns and the jinns around him and the human nation, trying to make him to go to hellfire. when it comes to gay things, they will already make his children like this before my son Lut alayhi salam as well. So so continue where Ibrahim left. The day Ibrahim borns, I hold his little baby. I said, look, his name is Ibrahim. You already put it. Oh, I remember you. You're the first human being. I say, yeah. Here you go, you put the Ibrahim name. When the Ibrahim was, when I was Adam time and talking about my ruh arriving to his family, both of them sometime, dear my children, I have to go and say this because Allah want me to believe this is your kids, your children. When the Ibrahim time, when I was Adam time watching, he was searching the moon. He said, this is not Allah. He was looking at the sun, this is not Allah. I said, yeah, Ibrahim. He says, wait. He wants to know who is the Allah. So Allah has another name is Al-Hadi. Allah guide him. Angel Gabriel visit him. He become a prophet. They got the Suhuf as well. Small book, different rules. Because my time and the Prophet said time, Idris and Ibrahim time, a lot of things change. Human nation change. For example, my time, when the child, male and sister can get married, in the Ibrahim time, you're not allowed to get married. Even today. So ruling things, situation keep changing. The rules keep changing. It's got Suhuf. Suhuf is a small book. We become a prophet. Then he meet his he knows in me, my ruh. Oh, ya Adam Baba. Oh, this. But Allah is testing Ibrahim against me as well. He doesn't, slowly he tests him with the future even today. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to make his father to be a Muslim. Didn't work out. Then later on, when I watching to have kids, Ismail and Isaac, they're so beautiful. Good mu'min, pray ihlas. And I was too scared to ask for Allah. I think I tell him inside in me, I say, Ibrahim is a personality nice. I really love him. Allah, please let Ibrahim's generation come prophets. When I look at the Isaac and Ismail, so Ibrahim can get happy. Don't be sad with his father. Allah is accept this. And then go back to my root arise to Ibrahim. He go and say, okay, Baba. So my Adam Baba wants this too. Look into Isaac and Ismail. But remember, what they were trying to do to Isaac and Ismail, he trying to make them gay. So today, when you go to the Kabe and Hajj, follow the rock. So Ismail, I tell them, say Ibrahim, tell Ismail all the rock and follow the rock. So his character is a devil or devil jinn. You can tell them, they just get angry right away. That's how the jinns they are. They're trying to make them poof, they're giving west and talking. I wonder Ibrahim must keep in line Isaac and Ismail. End of the day, he couldn't do it. He will become a Ulul Azam prophet. And then later on, the situation, Allah is testing to Ibrahim against the Ismail, cut the knife, couldn't cut it. So Habil's Qurban is come from the Jannah, and they cut this Qurban. My son's Habil Qurban in Jannah, they cut it and they ate it. They're all crying about this, even his wife Hajar. But when my heart is too good to my children, not my idea, Allah wants me to get involved. When the Hajar need water in Saudi, I make dua. Today we don't call holy water, just Zamzam. In the Saudi, the water comes from under, different. So it's from the Ismail and the Hajar's son, this happens. Allah is making my ruh to get involved because I have a good heart to my children. And then one of the biggest enemy, when I was watching to Ibrahim, he's about to gonna get killed. I make dua when I was Adam time. Allah want me to get involved. Because I was too scared to ask for Allah. And angels keep getting involved, make dua. One of my dua is Ibrahim. The fire turns water and the wood turns to fish. The Naml couldn't kill him. End of the day, he was the biggest enemy from Allah. One weak butterfly come here nice, and the Lord killed them like this, my rook get involved with this. And you need a situation in a couple of hadiths. Some of them true, some of them's making up. But I got involved with this dua and destroy his enemy. End of the day, this is Ibrahim, he's giving Ismail name on purpose as well. So Habil, Kabil, Ismail, he wants to get involved with this today, the situation. And why Allah sends a lot of prophets, generation, after Ibrahim, with my dua get involved. When I look at the Isaac and Ismail, I believe Allah knows the best. His cousin or someone, Lut alayhi salam was that time. I'm going to talk about him. And so from Israel, they got Israel, prophets. And I tell them, Allah write his name, Israel, in the Quran. And Allah talks about a lot of Israeli prophets. You already know someone's watching me. He's the last Israeli prophet, Isa alayhi salam. These prophets, they really fall in love with me. They want to listen to no one if they come to that right now. Me, when it comes to Nabis and Prophet, I love them all. But you're going to know Allah most Muhammad and Ibrahim. Allah knows this. And a lot of things today, a couple of things from Ibrahim. And you don't make any prophets different. You're going to make this prophet like this prophet like this. But when you knew Allah describing prophets' personality, you're going to have to believe, you're going to know nafs and waswasa will give you. You get more jealous or get more affected. But when I make dua, the fire turns water and the wood turns fish. Allah's making my dua to get involved. When I was building the Kaaba when I was at Adam time, there's one of them, another Islamic idea, paradise rock. I don't know how to say it. The rock is paradise rock. It's one of them, my idea. I want it later on. And Kaaba direction, Qibla direction, one of them is my idea as well. And the black dress is in my Islamic ideas. And the angel Gabriel get involved. Again, I was too scared to ask for Allah. Islamic ideas. They want to angels arise. And I'm making dua to Allah like this. You will know it when I say inside my heart and Azrael was next to me. So I was too scared to ask for Allah that Ibrahim get happy his generation. So I was too scared for asking for Allah. Now let me look into this part of what that means. How to say it. I cannot say, so I'm looking online. I cannot say my Hajarul Aswad. This paradise rock I saw in the Jannat, and I want something from the Jannat in this world, because people gonna believe Allah did not create me in the Jannat. As people gonna believe Allah, He created me in the Jannat. People gonna believe today Allah, He did not create me in the dunya, and people believe I didn't live in the Jannat to kick out. So that's another reason I want this. I want this. What's the call today? Paradise rock, Hajarul Aswad. There's the one of them your Islamic idea, and it comes to black dress. Allah start teaching to me and my children how to pray, how to do tawaf. And the one of them, my dua is Subhanaka come to me, so I can, with my sins, I want to come down. Allah wants to be comfortable. When it comes to Subhanaka dua, Allah teach me, one of them. But you're going to know, until this time, even the Jannat, teaching the knowledge to angels, in the dunya with the angels, Allah is testing me with that too. So you knew that. And Qibla direction, paradise, Hajjul Aswad is my idea. So you know, I live in the paradise, not different place. Really in the Jannah I live. When it comes to Nur Tufan, the Kabe Baytullah got broken, and then Ibrahim built it again. So you need this Hajjul Aswad still. Shaitan cannot do anything about this paradise rock. So you know in the Quran, it's mentioned Ibrahim built this place, Baytullah. In the Hadith, you know, there's a true one of my Islamic idea, telling Muhammad, right? In the Hadith, I was the first built the Kaaba. I remember I was so tired, getting wet, big rocks, angels pick him up, praying the tahaf. Allah teaching me do the tahaf, holding the rock and say Bismillah Allahu Akbar. Allah teaching me how to do tahaf. This is one of my Islamic idea, and Allah wants the place, Saudi Arabia, they want this holy place in Kaaba in Mecca and in Medina as well, because ours live there. Human nations, Adam and Hawa grew up there, including today, Prophet Muhammad was going to grow up there. He make the holy place Baytullah. Allah wants it. When it comes to one of my Islamic idea, Qibla direction, and the paradise rock, and the dress black, you know, this is my Islamic idea. When it comes to, again, I was too scared asking for Allah, but Gabriel get involved. Say, look, Adam, you're going to think in the future, people wear the white dress will be better. You're going to know why later on. They will make Allah say, Allah to like this. I said, better. Where today you wear the ihram, white color, and when you go to Kaaba, you pray, you wear the white color. Gabriel making me involved, asking this dua, ihram, wear the white color, is one of my another Islamic idea. Subhanallah, Baba. I went 2014 the Hajj, so excited for everything, too sick. I don't even notice if I pray with the woman, brother. It's how effective I got, you know. I love Kaaba Baytullah. I missed that place. Today it started different. People want to break it. I will talk about later, you know. This is the one of my Islamic ideas. So you know Ibrahim built this. Allah is testing me against Ibrahim, who's Allah. You know? He built the Kaaba with Ismail and put the rock. I want his footstep that happens. You know, I was so rushed with the Facebook video. Some peaks, they don't want people to be Muslim. I pray all well with the Facebook. You know, at the end of the day, they name Facebook. I got my idea. People do it. I pray all world. He's not a real God. Alhamdulillah. Now I'm not rushing, easy, talking. Like I say, I have a horrible English problem. Very heartless. I have a speech problem. Still got black magic. Alhamdulillah, doing well. Just talking about my Islamic ideas. When you see the Ibrahim's footstep, I want to tell the Allah right in the Quran again, Maqam Ibrahim. So you know Ibrahim built this place with Ismail and Hajar. When it comes to my situation, Allah tested me very hard. When you knew his children, his generation, Zamzam water, Allah is making me wasila, his family, my need, my good heart, being an Adam, crying for my children, everything. And all the generations prophets, you know, Ibrahim's going psycho with this today, the people and nations are living. So, you know, this is the couple of thing story about the Ibrahim alayhi salam. I believe he's a cousin, Lut alayhi salam. Maybe one is a relative. This Lut alayhi salam will become a prophet. I think, I don't know, Allah knows the best, I'm not sure. But I remember maybe both of them, they talk. This Lut alayhi salam, Allah chose him to become a prophet. The things I remember, I'm talking 100%, devil, he's already making his generation do horrible gay things. These genes arrive into human nations, getting inside the body, and they do gay things. The devil army do heaps the devil army, making these nations I do gay things. They hear whispers and they start doing gay things, sex gay each other. And some women are doing the anal sex as well. So one of them, my son, Lut alayhi salam, he went there. You do horrible things, stop. But end of the day, you're gonna know Shaitan, he knows every single sin what I'm gonna do. And that's the reason I say Allah's called me Safiullah. I got no sin from Allah, it's clear. He knows what sins I'm gonna do. When I was at Adam time, like I say, the future, Islamic ideas, my sins, everything. See, if I'm gonna lie, everything, with the shaitan and all the genes, 50 billion genes, including my children, they knew my sins. And shaitan knew this. That's another reason. He says, when Gabriel arrived there, he destroyed them very hard, and they will cannot believe it. People doing anal sex and gay things, Allah destroyed them very bad. Today the situation different because of the Dajjal. I'm going to talk about later on, but you're going to remember Allah, he created the male, then he created the female. Your personality, your body will never be like this. You don't get used to it, or you don't. I say I don't feel it. You feel it then. You just when you feel the woman being lesbian, how come you're not going to feel with the man? It's bullshit. You know, just some people with maybe disability may have a sick, say Allah is testing you like this. You don't have to be like this. The right in the Quran is Lut alayhi salam. This is another thing I remember. Just sharing the video. Nothing. I don't believe. You know, from Ibrahim's generation, couple of families, relatives, they accept Islam because of my rule. And he's been a prophet. People, his father turns the enemy, I believe. Allah knows the best. He left his father's family. But I knew they were doing because of me very hard, very bad. So you know, Kabeand direction is my idea. You're gonna know my son, Prophet Seth, if I wouldn't be Adam. Some people already watching how I talk crazy. You know the Quran's alphabet. Quran's gonna be different. Qibla is gonna be different. Today is not different. You're gonna know the different. I'm gonna talk about later on. This is the Paradise Rock and MyIdIbrahim. Telling to Allah right in the Quran. Generation Prophet Israelian. Become a prophet. And you know, this devil's most tactic is the human being. You don't see Allah, you don't know him. Do the rocks, here you go. You see your heart is become more tough. Because that's the one of my personality. Doing the ruling, the Islamic idea, you wouldn't be weak. This is the Allah me and organizing the Islamic ruling. This is the one of my Islamic ruling when I talk about Ibrahim generations, Prophet miracle ideas. Qibla direction, he built the Kaaba Baytullah. Footstep was my idea. Today called MyIdIbrahim. Allah teaching me how to do it when I was at Adam time. I was so weird. When the new time comes breaking, Allah tests me against my idea when the new time. The one of my idea is, you know, I was waiting to black people, my son will come. You know, how I keep teasing me all the time. Here you go, you got the black skin, Adam, please come. You know, Hawa always wants to sleep with me all the time. I was so shy touching her, so shy kissing her. Keep telling me, touch me, kiss me, Adam, you know. But you're gonna know with if I wouldn't be Adam, how Prophet said, including today, including the situation, everything about. She's so jealous, Bella. You know, but you know, she's trying to make me get sins on purpose, and he's just jealous about everything. I always say to Hawa, Allah he created because of me. Allah he created to you, Hawa, and he says, I believe you are Adam. That's the reason Allah he created me because of you. You know, everything about me, Hawa, he loves full in love with me. But you know, after my death time comes, she doesn't want to leave. She died early, so there's good things about her. She said, I cannot live without Adam. You know, that's the one thing Allah doesn't want me to remember his voice in his face. One of the most beautiful women in the judgment, until the judgment time. Even today she comes, her face, her body, everyone will go to war so they can sleep with her. So this is just a quick share, quick Islamic ideas. Still continue talking about Noor and Ibrahim. Another video talking about Ibrahim's generation, holy place Kaaba, the dress, the paradise walk. What's the reason? So you know I was really in the Jannah, and asking the Jannah rock come replace it. Allah teach me Subhanaka dua and teach me how to do taf. And then Ibrahim, Allah tested me in the new time, Tufan break it. Still got the rock there. I don't know about is it white or black. Allah knows the best. Ibrahim built this place again with son Ismail. His footstep is my idea. Not concrete, footsteps my idea. You know. And when I was at Adam time, traveling the mountains with the angel Gabriel, couple of footsteps in the mountains, it's my idea. I did because of the jinns. So they wouldn't call me Allah. And remember, with all these Islamic ideas I'm giving, I was doing because of the jinns. And then later on, Gabriel says, please Adam, let a human being know this. Your people, your children want this. I said, look, better a human being that I know, I'm Adam. He says, you forgot about Adam. Let him, the human being, know this. And then I start giving the human nations and the jinns doing the ruling, giving the Islamic ideas. But remember, all these Islamic ideas is all about the jinns. I was giving this idea. Then later on, I knew human nations, all humankind, they're going to know these ideas. Then I start, still continue with the Islamic ideas, ruling with, organizing with Allah, organizing the Quran, to write it down, chapter on this. Inshallah, this video help. The reason I'm doing this is don't be weak, paranoid, your religion, love Islam and take care.